Hello guys, thank you for joining me. Compliments of this new season. I hope that we'll continue in the grind and we're going to get the best out of this coming new year. This year we'll be going to be focusing on dollar rand and also the pound yen. So without wasting much of your time, let's get to our first analysis of the year. We start with the rand. Just a brief explanation of what had happened previously. So we can see that the price broke above this, then it came and tested this order block for the first time, then made a huge movement to the upside and then came back to test it again, right, where it formed a bullish pin bar here and then made a move to the upside. So what we are expecting is a move to the upside because we have, so this is like a morning star, right, or a bullish engulf, and then we have another bullish pin bar and then a push to the upside, breaking above this high. So we're expecting that the price is either going to test this high and then move to the upside to come and test this order block. If not, the price might push to the downside to come to this order block, right, and then push to form another higher high, then come retest before moving to the upside. In another case where we'll be considering the bearish moves, the move that we'll be expecting is that of the price to make a retracement before the price being rejected and move to the upside. And in a real bearish case that we might expect is where the price may move from here, right, then mitigate this order block and this one, and then come to test this one before maybe pulling up to the upside. But this is a rare case, as I'm expecting that the price is going to continue moving to the upside towards this level. So this is what we're expecting on the monthly chart. Now we go on to the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, we can notice that the price formed an accumulation here, and then after forming an accumulation, it then went and broke above structure, pull back to test it, and according to that accumulation schematics, I'm going to assume that this is the sign of strength. So what I'm be expecting in the coming week, given that, is that since the price broke above, retested it, we're going to expect the price to push to the upside and break above this high, then maybe pull back to retest it before moving to the upside. So we might be targeting maybe this 17.6085, or we might be targeting this zone, right, which is maybe 18.38730. so this is where ultimately we are thinking that the price is going to come to, right? So this is the first scenario that we'll be expecting. Then the second scenario, we'll be expecting that the price, this movement to the downside, is going to continue until the price gets to this order block, where it will then be rejected and pushed to the upside and then break above this high, pull back, and then continue movement to the upside. So nothing has shown me yet that the price is going to continue with the bearish move, but that doesn't mean that it's not going to continue. The reason why I'm saying that I can't expect it to make a huge downward push is that after breaking this high, it only made this top. Before I assume that this is going to be a bearish move, I'll be expecting first the price to come and retest this level again, in the process forming a double top, which will be a structure for a reversal, right, a compelling structure for a reversal, rather than just depending on this touch. So once it makes another top to make it a double top, then I'll be expecting the price maybe to push to the downside and come maybe to this area, push back before moving to the downside. In another case, what can happen is that the price might end up just consolidating within these two areas. So these are the movements that I'll be expecting on the weekly chart. So mainly in terms of my direction, I'm still bullish. That's my bias. Now we can move on to the daily chart. This is an accumulation that happened here, right? So this is our structure. We are saying that this overall was a support level, right? The price consolidated within this area, so we are expecting a break to the upside mainly, and in a rare case we'll be expecting a break to the downside. But however, in either case we're expecting a break. The reason why we are mainly expecting that it's going to be a break to the upside is because we can notice that the price broke above this resistance area and then it came and retested it, made a push, and now it's testing it for the second time. So we're expecting that probably the price is going to form a double bottom here before making that push to the upside, then break above this high, pull back, and then move to the upside. So overall, this is what we are expecting to happen in terms of the bullish move. Now to look closely at our points, okay, we can see these order blocks. So when the price came to this order block, right, it then formed another one, right, then it resulted in a push to the upside. So we're expecting the price to come and react again on this order block, right, which is within this one. So that means that we're expecting the price to be rejected to the upside, maybe come break above this order block, then push back to test this 16.01060 before moving to the upside. So once the price closes above this, we'll be expecting the price to make a huge push to the upside. Because we are not sure of what is actually going to transpire and from which level is our movement to our break going to be initiated, that's why we have circulated these areas, because these may be the possible areas where that initial move to the upside will start. So it may bounce off from here, it may bounce off from here or here. So this means that because we are saying that the price might bounce off from different areas, what it does is it formulates a basis for a bearish move, because we are retracing. If it's going to continue to move to the downside, we'll be expecting the price to be rejected from here. As it gets to this order block, it's going to be rejected to the downside, and then it will mitigate this, push back to test this level, and then maybe come to this order block where it will be rejected, and then the price finally moves to the upside. Or it might mitigate it again and then come to this one where it will be then rejected to move to the upside. So basically, this is the bearish move that we'll be expecting. We'll be expecting the bearish move to be the retracement before the movement to the upside. But otherwise, until I see a bearish structure on the weekly time frame, I'll still be preparing for the bullish moves. Okay, so these are the movements that we'll be expecting on the rand dollar pair